Introducing the visiting team. At center, Joel Embiid. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. At small forward, 6'7", number 34, Paul Pierce.
It'll be Austin off the tip. So the Austin starting five. Gallinari is out there with Embiid. Then it's Harden, and it's Blackman in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harden. Inside, here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's got ideal position inside. I mean, Embiid goes right into the contact. He hunts it out.
You'll be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round. Playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
First team foul.
Here's Kuzi. Havlicek outside. Unloads from 13. Green for 2 points.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Kuzi just knows when his guys are wide open.
Here's Greer. Kicks it to Embiid, and another shot, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's for 3. Can't hit that one. Now Austin takes it the other way. Pass to Greer. And they double up Embiid. Stolen by Bird. Here's Russell, and Bill Russell slams it in.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
Stolen by Havlicek. Pierce attacking. It's deflected. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And there it is for him.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes. And he's got a nice feel for passing the ball.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Russell. And the layup falls. Russell's got his second bucket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Greer passes to going up. Harden surveying the D. Buries the long-range jumper.
All Harden needs is a little separation. Once the screen comes his way, he's looking to pull up.
Pass to Kuzi. And here's Bird. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pierce kicks to Havlicek. 5 on the clock. From deep. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Greer. Harden outside. Fires the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Pierce. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Checking in for the away team.
Randolph finds Harris. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Harris.
Nice looking outside stroke by Harris. Give him room to pull the trigger, and he'll light you up from there.
Just Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Rondo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You look at Rondo, he's got a nice touch, but he's adaptable too. I mean, he can change and alter his release point. The floater is one of the many moves that he can go to with confidence.
And it's Greer missing. Boston trailing. And now here comes Jones leading the break. They now take the lead.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong center.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here is Harris. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Austin.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And Austin has possession after the basket by Boston. Greer. And Austin another three.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. They trail by 1. Outside, Jones. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Goodrich dishes to Harris. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Austin, we've got Juwan Howard. Goodrich is out there with Harris. And it's Zach Randolph. And it's Issel in at the center position. And here is Parrish. After Gary Harris made that last three-pointer. And there's the drive. And it's Parrish missing. Issel passes to Harris. Harris draws the double. To the middle. Here's Issel. Back to Harris. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jones, no one around him. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Jones has got 6. Austin with the ball. Harris outside. Three-pointer. Randolph kicks to Harris. Back to Randolph. Passes to Goodrich. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer, no good. Austin with the ball. 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Harris. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
Goodrich. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Boston now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's White to the paint. Here's Parrish. And it's Austin with the rebound. And it's Harris off the drive. Austin moving it around. for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Austin able to retain possession here.
Ball. Checking in for the away team.
Clock at 6. Harden outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great
Home team
team.
ball. Substitution for the away team.
And the Celtics with possession here. Oh, Russell in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here is Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
John Havlicek.
And it's on John Havlicek.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Kuzi. Austin knocking down that triple moments ago.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another defender.
Off the inbound. Here's Pierce. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Pierce has got his first basket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And 1:01 left here in the second. And it's Greer missing. Three-pointer, Bird bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, we always talk about the great range Larry has on that jumper in the gym range. Case in point right there.
Here's Greer. 8 points for him. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Greer's got 11 points.
But the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And here's Bird for three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, it's interesting the way Bird shoots the basketball. Angles his body instead of squaring up most times, but the results are remarkable and unquestionably good.
Away team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Second team foul.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Boston trails by 5. Here's Greer. He's got 11. Lets the three fly. Blackman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Celtics leading by 5. Pierce is out there with Bird. Then it's Russell. Then there's Havlicek, and it's Kuzi in the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Pierce finds Russell. They get the rebound, and out of bounds as Austin gains possession.
Team ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Greer. for the three. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
The pass to Russell. Down low. It's tipped. Gallinari with the steal. Pass to Blackman. Austin moving it around. Here's Greer. And Austin, another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for Austin. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Russell.
Great timing there. Outstanding instincts by Bill Russell. And the long reach. It's a wrap.
So Austin going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Goodrich. Randolph passes to Goodrich. Shot clock at 6. Austin needs to get off a shot here. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
And the Celtics making a change here. McHale's checked in. And a change for Austin. Harris is checked in for James Harden. Here's Kuzi. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the basket is good.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Harris outside. From downtown and stolen by Russell. Havlicek the pass to Kuzi. Feeds it to Russell. Good on the shot. Russell's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Just one thing else that separates Russell from other bigs. I mean, the speed to outrun most guys on the court.
Now here is Harris. He's got 9. Fires from deep. Stolen by Havlicek.
Away team foul. Dan Issel. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the home team, Robert Parrish.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
The shot's good from Parrish. And the Celtics lead by 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Now here is Harris. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Pierce. Issel grabs the board. Pierce has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Harris against Havlicek. This one for 3. Out to Harris. Harris draws the double. Pass to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Pierce with the steal. Passes it to White. And no good. Now Austin takes it the other way. Harris looking it over. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. A shot by Issel, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good from Havlicek.
Yeah, we've talked about this often. Hondo does a lot of things that help you win. They're from deep range. That'll help spread the floor, too.
And Austin calls their first time out of the game.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So Austin ends up going with the new group. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Oh, trying for it.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Greer. 17 points in the game. There's the triple. And once again off the mark by Austin. Celtics leading by 5. Here's Rondo. Garnett the pass to Collins. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and Collins just vacuums in those rebounds constantly, working to snag second chance opportunities for his club.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Boston.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Boston on top, up 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Austin, they've got Gallinari. He's out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Blackman in at the 2 guard. So it's the Celtics now. Austin knocking down that triple moments ago. And he gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book, and even then some. So you can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Greer's got 12 points in just the second half.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. James Harden is checked in for Austin. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that one good from Greer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Russell. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.